Hello, welcome back after a short intermission with another KAGI game. Not between Quick Draw and Fabulosing, but between me, captain-gale, and also Brobnar 89. Let me fix those names. There we go, and there we go. Yeah, my opponent should be ready somewhat soon. They're from America, so they've just woken up. But in the meantime, let me introduce you to my deck. Question mark. That implies that I've chosen a deck which is not entirely accurate, but you know, it's something. Yeah, so I have narrowed it down to 3 decks. And it's like, it's one game. How can you... It's tricky. I look at all these decks and I'm like, yeah, I want to play this deck. But then I look at the next deck and I also think, yeah, I want to play this deck. So, one possible option, V. Roberts, play its opposing mayor. Okay, I'll probably... Anchovies is a cool deck, and one that's good for adaptive. But I'm already playing it in the team leg, so let's just commit to not playing it. Alright, it's done. No more anchovies. No more anchovies today. Then we have this cool cost deck and this cool mass mutation deck. With a Nifflecong. That's pretty nice. Yeah. So yeah. It's tricky. Okay, I think I'm just going to go with Snellgrove. I think I've probably played more games with that deck than perhaps. There was a period where I've played this deck a lot online. Actually, let me quickly look at the stats. Snellgrove has 103 plays. That's nowhere. That's nowhere near Roberts. I think it's 20 or something. Yeah, 17. Well, let's and what anchovies at? A small 50. And how many evil twin decks do I own? Only 4 in XP Forge and 63. Yeah, I think it's probably one of my most played decks online at least. Hello, Carlos Red Panda 7777. So yeah, after last week's stream or game between me and Bamboo, which I didn't stream, but I recorded my own perspective. That didn't go too well. I felt like the casting was distracting me a little bit. But now I was like, I'm never going to do that again. And so here we are, me streaming my own game. What could go wrong, right? Nothing. Nothing. No, I think it should be chill. And also, hopefully not playing against a high-powered Grimmer Minor combo deck. Things might go a little bit more intuitively. I think I might go with Snellgrove, just because I have the situation in mind where I play a Soul Snatcher, or sorry, where in the reversal game my opponent plays a Soul Snatcher. Yeah, I think Orion is... Oh, right, yeah. Originally, our game was going to happen 30 minutes ahead of that of Orion. But then our game got delayed a little bit, and so yeah, 2 games at the same time. Who do you love more? Who do you love more? Yeah. Anyway, I have a very specific scenario in mind that will make me win the game. Let's see if that happens. I suppose. With password KAGI. also send that to my opponent. Why, thank you. Ooh, I could go with my most recent acquisition. No. Let's stay on course. How the? It's so long. No, okay. Let's. I'll go with Polygon. It's been a while. It's been yeah quite a while since I've played it. I want to play Polygon. Let's do that. All right. And my opponent has brought a Worlds Collide deck. We see Daughters, Igors, Babbling Bibliophiles. Okay, so Cutthroat Researcher in Logos. Brent with no direct way to kill it. Well, and double Mimicry. Oh, hey, it's the Xenos Blood Shadow mirror match. Alright, and it seems like they'll be going first. Okay, that's going to make the cleansing waves a little bit trickier, as well as the exile. Um, Okay, so for Ember Control, we have Brent and the Hugger Muggers, as well as 2 Mystic Murmooks, and 2 Mimicries and a Cutthroat Research. But you could perhaps qualify this as slightly low Ember Control. Also, the Brent not going to be able to kill it without having 2 actions at the same time. Or with the Mystic Marmook, that also works pretty well, of course. Going to mulligan this 2/2 hand. That looks a lot better. Just put down a board immediately. I like it. Yeah. Don't have any special tools for dealing with the Brent or anything, so that's probably just going to be a Steel 3 at some point. Unless Brobnar finds it late enough. Any important artifacts? Not really. Seismon Tangler in Worlds Collide. Is that a legacy? Dame Net King. Let's quickly check that. It is not. Okay. Seismon Tangler. It's not. Alright. You learn something new every day. Alright. It looks like he might have decided to keep a hand of 7 cards. Perhaps. And yeah, just waiting for Brobnar to make the opening move here. Also has a mini group think tank, so I'll probably be putting the Salvador in the middle here. Just kind of the least valuable creature. So 4 draws to draw a 2-outer for the Nivelcon. If that can come down soon, that would be pretty nice. Goes into the shadows and plays a Javinda. That's fine. we're just going to dump some Sanctum creatures. Bulwark, pretty good at getting rid of the Jafinna here. Well, not entirely what we want to redraw, but I think it might be fine. Goes into Untamed, place the Murmuk, put some damage somewhere. Place the Toad, there it is. That's going to be the turn, alright. So the question is, do we kill most of the boards and generate 2 Ember? Yeah, I think we might have to. The Jafinna killing the Toad might just be a little bit too much value. And our turn is also not too bad. Getting punished a little bit for the General Salvador in the middle now. A little bit more ideal might be having... If Baldric had Assault 2, then Salvador could kill the Mystic, Murmuk, and Baldric could gain 2 Ember and kill the Jafinna, and Bulwark could Reap. And now it seems like we just have to kind of take care of the entire board here. But it also puts 2 Ember on the... Yeah, I'm not really liking this Sanctum turn the more I'm thinking about it. So I think it might actually just be going Untamed here. It's all awkward. Probably thinking about this a little bit too long. Yeah, let's go Untamed, and then if they want to Reap, kill their Toads in Shadows, it's fine, and hopefully they have to go into Logos. Yeah, alright. Could also discard the Reclaimed by Nature. Yeah, that might be better. Yeah, okay, let's be disciplined here. I'll put the Ape next to the Bulwark, and then the Blood Shadow next to that. Yeah, and I want to keep the top half of the Nilfgaard. Alright, so if this board can survive for a little bit, it's already looking a lot better. With Cleansing Wave, Salvador can kill Murmuk and some more stuff, and gain at least 2 Ember with that. Place the Cutthroat Research, that's fine. Place the Anomaly Exploiter, that's also fine. And the Discombobulator, and it does not do super much. So now I think I'll be having a pretty good Sanctum turn. Yeah. Put some damage on the Salvador, kill the Murmuk. With Assault, kill the Jafinna. And then with Baldric, fight the Toad for 2 Ember. Cleansing Wave to gain 2 Ember as well. And an Aviel on the left flank. Alright. So can go into Logos and kill the Baldric, but has just had a Logos turn, so that will hopefully not be too efficient. And goes into Shadows. Place the Huggermugger. Place the Brent. Place another Jafinna. Alright. I think that will be a pretty quick Sanctum turn for me. Baldric will fight the Huggermugger. Gain 2 Ember. Salvador will fight the... No, actually, let's have Bulwark fight the Jafinna. Reap with Naviel. Play Baronon. And we have already seen the Cutthroat Research. Yeah, I don't think killing the Huggermugger is super important here. So I'll just Reap with the Salvador. And Brobnar goes into Untamed. Mystic Murmuk kills Brent to steal 3, right? That was always going to happen. And plays the Blood Shadow. And Mimicry for a Cleansing Wave, nice. And mimicries for Reclaimed by Nature? Vert your own anomaly exploiter? The second one seems to matter a little bit less, I would say. Yeah, also does cleansing wave. Yeah, that's fine. Yeah, I think that's actually most of the cards we're scared about. Double Mimicry, Brand, kind of as all happened. And I think we're just going to go with Saurian here. Question is, what do we want to give away? Or just go, Sanctum might be better, right? Okay, Sanctum is probably better. Yeah, Sanctum's better. Sanctum's better. Yeah, let's just go with Sanctum. Reap for 4, fight for 2, stop their key, yeah. And possibly exile Baron the next turn. Let's do it. So, Reap. Fight the Murmuk. Reap. Reap. And Reap. There we go. And yeah, the Chimera Eclipse is a little bit of a danger, but Brobnar goes into Logos here. Kill Salvador, that's fine. And plays Abscess. And kills that one as well. Yeah. Sounds good. And I'll be forging a key. And yeah, both mimicries are gone. And there's no look what I found or anything in the Untamed. So it's going to be a while before those come back. And in the meantime, I'm going to go into Saurian. Play the library. City-state interest to capture all the Ember. Exile the Baronon. And play Consul Primus. Oh, and next turn we'll be doing some Niflkong stuff. Possibly. Perhaps. Perchance. Yeah, so on check for the second key. Now there is a little bit of a scary Logos board that I cannot really deal with immediately. But I think it's probably still fine. Does go into Logos here. We'll use Wild Wormhole to play Breaker Hill. That's nice. Can steal now with Abscess to take away an Ember. But then you're not warding the Abscess, so I wonder if you even want to do that. The first dollar. The Seismo Entangler. Now, Minigroup Think Tank will have to kill something itself. Abscess is going to fight the Bulwark, that's fine. The dollars are going to reap. No use for the anomaly exploiter here. Okay, so the yes, that's for the yellow key. The Bulwark being gone is annoying because otherwise Blood Shadow could have killed Breaker Hill here, and now that's not really a possibility. But it's still fine, I think. It's coming for the other half of the Niflkong. There it is. Play the Niflkong on the left flank. And there's no minigroup think tank anymore, so I don't have to think too hard about the placement. And yeah, playing down some apes. Okay, let's put this one on the left flank and this one on the right flank. Now with post pixies, the Igor and the Hepsis kind of lose their steal ability. I think I am going to. Do I just repair? No, I think it's probably a good idea to take out the bibliophile at least. So I will. And yeah, your move. Deal with my Untamed board or perish. Okay, the charge and the smite are all pretty nice. If my Untamed board is dealt with, that means that at least I'll be able to answer the Logos board in kind. I can of course use the Seismo Entangler, so I might have to go into Sanctum anyway, even if the Niflkong is very cool. It's deal 3 damage to a creature, steal 1, and destroy an enemy artifact. All very relevant on this board. Of course, Dame here is on a 9-card hand right now. And will also probably be redrawing into possibly those Mimicries next turn. City-state interest could definitely be huge. So yeah, let's see what is going to be done. Are you going to the UK Nationals? Ooh, I don't know. It's a little bit tricky with the amount of things. It would be very cool, but it will have to depend a little bit on if things line up. I think with work specifically at others, and if there's any like the UK is so close, but there's just a little bit too much water in between, you know. So you would either have to take like a kind of expensive boat, go via France, or go via plane, I guess. It's just, yeah. But are you going to the? Yeah, I expect not too many UK people might be coming to the Dutch nationals either. But it is. We are very open to receiving you, of course. Yeah, pretty tricky board state. Like you can also double fight in the post pixies, of course. But yeah, then you're only gaining 3 on that turn, and yeah. So right now, if I had to go Sanctum, probably charge, Anafiel kill a daughter, smite Anafiel into Hepsis, remove ward, kill daughter, kill Breaker Hill. Goes into Shadow, place the Camera Eclipse. Right. Could have probably played around that a little bit differently. That's fine. Steals with a Huggermugger, reaps with Breaker Hill, goes to check at. Oh, nice. Has the other Huggermugger and the Simon. Lethal distractions. Is there a mug in the hand? No. Okay. So pretty important turn here. I think I just have to go with Untamed and take care of the board a little bit. Kill both the Breaker Hills. And kill a daughter. Can I get to check on board that they cannot easily stop? Fight Breaker Hill, kill the other Breaker Hill by reaping for 3 and stealing 1 ember. That's technically enough, right? But then I can also just double fight the Breaker Hills and kill a Hugger Mugger. What happens? Alright, they shuffled Baronon into the deck here. I think I like that. Because, oh god, I don't really usually go to decks of Keyforge, but the deck list is just kind of gone. Because they have both Breaker Hills and both Hugger Muggers are on the board. Brent could still be drawn, of course. So they would really need a Mimicry to even stop me. Do I have Ember Control in my discard pile? Yes, the City-State interest, so that would be pretty huge. But then at least they're going to Untamed. That might be a little bit better for me. So yeah, let's go with Untamed. And I have to say, Neville Ape, usually not a very good card. Very, very glad that they are ignoring Elusive right now. That's really, really love that for me. I think Reaping is just better, then possibly I'll get the Hugger Mugger Ember back on another turn. So yeah, Reap for 3, kill the Breaker Hill, steal 1. Let's do it. Sacrifice this Niffle Ape, kill this Breaker Hill. Let's destroy the Seismo Entangler. And also Reap here. So Brobnar will forge, but that gets me to check at 6. Which would be pretty good. And they need to have Mimicry to stop me here. Because I don't think they can kill both Hugger Muggers in Logos. Just quickly check to see if that's true. I think they can kill one with the mini group Think Tank. I think that's about it. Goes into Untamed, okay, so probably has the Mimicry. That's unfortunate, but that's okay. Because they drew 4 cards, but they still had 2 cards in the deck last turn, I think. So that's 2 out of 18 chance at Mimicry. Well, 4 out of 18. So I guess it's about a 1 in 4 chance. That's probably fair. But then again, even with the City-State interest, I think I'm still pretty ahead here. It's getting a little bit scarier than I thought after the first turns. Or maybe it's just doing an Untamed turn, make your opponent sweat. Oh, Murmuk, right. Okay, that's also there. Cool. Cool. Kills the Xenos Blood Shadow. And kills the Nivelkong. And now it's going to be kind of tricky, because they just drew 6 cards. And I suddenly feel like I'm losing this game. Let's see what's the middle of their battle line. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Hugger Mugger. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Oh, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Uh-oh, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So no middle of the battle line right now. So yeah, I kind of just have to deal with the Untamed stuff, because they will be forced to go into Untamed next turn with Mimicry. So they just have to kind of make minimal headway with that. So how do I do that? Sanctum, kill the Flexia, smite something into the Molvin. This one probably will take out these 4. Then with a charge, also kill the Ghost Hawk. Gets me to 7 Ember for another check. And yeah, that's probably going to have to be it. So yeah, Sanctum, play the charge, play the Naviel, kill the Ghost Hawk, kill the Fluxia, and kill this stuff. So yeah, that's the end of my turn. I'm a check, so they are more or less forced to go into Untamed here and play the Mimicries. I mean, there's of course a possibility that they haven't found either of their Mimicries. I would be in favor of that. That sounds nice. But yeah, forges a second key. Oh, we have our date is next weekend, the 23rd and 24th of April. April, what the fuck? Of August. Yeah, goes into Untamed, reaps for 3, captures all my Ember. Move, move, move. Oh, sure. Also kills the Navial. That's fine. Sure. Really wants to control the board. Yeah. And there's the Mimicry. Brutal. Goodbye, my Ember. I liked you, but it wasn't time. Yeah, maybe it was. Maybe I should have interacted with the daughters earlier. I think I could have done something. What am I drawing towards as a out? Not too much, it might seem. Well, anyway. For my friendly creature, boo. Anyway, we have a middle creature now, that's nice. So I'll go with Saurian. Not getting the Xenos Bloodshadow Ember back. Kill the daughter. And play the Cornish and Octavia. And don't use the library. Yes. Okay, that might be something. Next turn, kill something with the Demosaurus. Kill something else with Guardiites. Move. Okay. That's something. Now all the Mimicries are on, of course. Okay, it goes into the Logos. Place a Toad. That's fine. Kills with Hepsis. Discards the Goop Think Tank. Uses the Cutthroat Research. Babbling Bibliophile. Another daughter. And 3 with daughter. And 3 with Igor. Okay, so... Well, okay, so the problem is they can probably kill Brent in just one turn right now. But yeah, okay, so let's see, what's the middle? 5, 6, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, so it seems like I've played myself once more. I could potentially kill the Hugger, fight the Hugger Mugger. Fight the Mystic Mermook, kill the Hugger Mugger, and then also kill the daughter. That would get 3 Ember back. Yeah, I think I like that, because then I get 3, 4, 5 Ember, go to 9, and then the Shadows is not enough to stop it, so then it will be forcing Brobnar into Untamed, I think. Yeah. The alternative is not killing, is killing the Xenos Reaping, and killing something else, which will give 1, 2, 3, 4 Ember, and which only puts me to 9. So no, I don't think that's enough. So yeah, I have to go with Saurian. Kill the Mystic Mermook. 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Kill a Hugger Mugger. Then also kill the daughter. And let's move this Ember to my pool. So yeah, now at least Brent, and then killing Brent is not an option anymore. Dreadbone Desmus might be nice, because they might not be able to make, even in Untamed, might not be able to make too much Ember with Mimicry. And who knows, maybe the Mimicry is in the bottom 3 cards of the deck. You can dream, you can hope. So let's see, any house that's not Untamed. Asterisk, please don't be able to answer me in Shadows. I don't think so. Oh, Breaker Hill. But Breaker Hill doesn't have deploy, right? So that should not be a possibility. Well, okay. So if you... Oh, wow. Oh, wow. Alright, yeah, better to be lucky than good is something I always, in this moment, say. And yeah, I think... Oh, wow. But, I mean, of course, on the previous turn, that could have mattered. But, yeah. So now it's time for game number 2. A bit on the choose the other deck. Oh god, and I already forgot which deck went first. It was the What's Glide deck. Yeah, because I started it with a 3-card Sanctum hand. Got down a board. Alright, let's see how this is going to go. Okay, so I see some things I like here. A Daughter is a pretty good turn 1 play. Mimicry is a little bit awkward though, and the Chemo Eclipse. Yeah, and if I play the Daughter, then I will go into a 3/3/3 hand. So I kind of like this hand, but I think I'm just going to mulligan here. Okay, that's not the worst. Yeah, that's good. Just go Fluxia, and then next turn Chemo Eclipse. Yeah, I like that. Alright. Seismount Angler also kind of nice to have early, even though it gets hit by the artifact control. Saurian, might see a dead Fluxia here. Ooh, that's not something you want to shuffle back into the deck. Okay. That is though. Could just go into Untamed, kill the Shrieks. Yeah, I kind of like, sorry, and first with Mimicry, Chant of Hubris. It's not the capture one, so that's nice. And get down the Ghost Hawk to also get shuffled in with the Mimicry. Yeah, I think that's fine. It's fine. Let's do it. Mimicry as a Chant of Hubris. Move this. I think it's probably going to be pretty obvious to Brobnar what I'm doing, but I hope. Okay, that's pretty good. 3 ready, 3 shadow creatures ready to be deployed. Okay, it goes into Sanctum. Might see a Cleansing Wave, but that's probably fine. And cannot with charge deal more damage. See Champion Anafiel. Baldur's the Bolt. Baron. Okay, I like shuffling both of these. Okay. Unfortunate, but fine. It's fine. Yeah, that's fine. I like getting rid of Baronon and Baldric. Yeah, I think just play Breaker Hill next to both of them. Second Mimicry. That's something. Also, kind of starting to become awkward to try to deploy these Logos cards. Yeah, I don't feel great about this opening. It's coming. It is coming. The coming has been foretold. Find some more Niffle Apes. Right, what to do here? That's a good question. I think Cannot be answered. Okay, so if we go into shadows, fight the hugger mugger into a niffle ape, steal with breaker hill, steal with Jfinda. That's something. I think that might have to be good enough. Yeah. A little bit annoying, but I think I have to go for it. Fight a Hurmugger. Use this card's action. And then use this card's action. Oh, fuck me. Okay, right. I know my own cards. Oh no, that's bad. Okay, so, like I said, the plan is to let Brobnar forge. And then, yeah, I don't know, and has found the Niffle Ground and Blood Shadow. Okay. And I might not be able to do very much about this anymore. Niffle Ape providing some value. I'm probably going to see the Niffle Ape be thrown at a Breaker Hill here. Could just choose to leave it alive, of course, but that might also pretty nice to not have to put any more actions into the discard pile. Okay, so let's go to logos, put down the artifacts, find. I think it just has to be like, I would like to have the mug for the eventual brand, but yeesh. It can now in Untamed generate 4 more Ember, as well as killing the Bibliophile and one of these artifacts. So right now mentally I'm going over how much do I think Robert is worth in terms of chains. I think it might be a little bit higher than the first game suggested. I think I could have played around a little bit more stuff, but perhaps not too much higher, especially as the second deck. Like V Roberts has some good creature control, but we saw it kind of getting overrun still on the previous game. So might not be going too high, around 3 to 5 perhaps. Now this game is not over yet, especially if Brobnar puts some nice action cards into the discard pile. And with Unsuspecting Spray into Smite, I can at least take out the Blood Shadow, so that's something, I guess. And the less creatures you have, the more Harmonia gains. Goes into Sanctum here. Plays the potion. We'll probably take out the Bibliophile. Yeah. Just kind of appears to be a don't leave it alive creature. And just discards the Cleansing Wave. Alright, so the question is Logos or Untamed? Man, it's a little bit tricky to deal with this board. Like, he can throw the Igor into the Bulwark, and then maybe stop the Untamed from reaping. That's a possibility. But without generating Amber, it also is difficult to let Brobnar even play the city state interest, which we would really like for the amp control in Mimicry. But we'll probably be playing the Mimicry soon enough without getting any amp control out of it. Yeah. Jeez, well, probably need some Mystic Mermooks. It feels pretty over here. If I... It's just annoying with... You'd think with Unsuspecting Prey plus Mimicry into Smite, you'd be able to take out 2 creatures at least. But I really only can see myself being able to take out the Xenos Blood Shadow here. Yeah, I think just have to hope the hand's a little bit empty. I like killing you here, stopping Untamed from reaping, and just playing a little bit more stuff. Alright. Well, it's something. Okay, only 1 cleansing wave in the discard pile so far. Okay, so now I'm thinking that perhaps you do need a little bit substantially higher amount of chains. Because here you can just go Untamed, kill the Hepsis, even kill the anomaly Seismo Entangler if you're afraid of it. Also kill something else. Those pixies. That's something. Niflground doing a little bit of work here. It's nice. Going to take the elusive away from the daughter, kill it with the Niflkong. Are we going to see the Niflkong sacrifice? Probably. We see. Okay. So kill the Breaker Heal, kill the Seismo Entangler probably. Yeah. Yeah. It just kills my entire board. Now that does give the opportunity to at least deploy the Flexia. Yeah, that's something. Pemka is to the left. Yeah. And then Unsuspecting Prey. At least kill the Pixie. Okay, so we just have to deal with the Untamed board here. And then have to Smite. Good cleansing wave here, but really need some board control. Really need some board control. Yeah, I think just take out Cephaloist before it turns off the Brand. And yeah, turn on the cleansing wave here. But maybe if they don't get to check here, I could possibly put Brand in the middle of some Shadows creatures. Yeah, there's the cleansing wave. Yeah, could have possibly given them 1 less Ember, but yeah, it's pretty over here. Alright. Well, unless they decide to fight. If they just double reap, then I lose. Yeah. Alright, good game. I wonder if there's much I could have done differently. Maybe mulliganing the daughter away wasn't great, and just kind of had to accept that the Mimicry was always just going to be there in the opening hand. Yeah, I could see that. Did I make any mistakes? Yeah, maybe trying to exhaust 2 creatures for no value wasn't the greatest play either. Yeah. Good games. And let's go to the final game. I would like my own deck. So if we both... okay. Oh. Did you... Okay, I said it. I typed it down wrong, but... 0. Oh, I'll go 2. Okay, so I think it might be a little bit more around 6 to 7. Man, I might go to 8. Just have 2 very awkward turns, and then a few little bit awkward turns, but hopefully still able to deal with the creatures in time. Like, Feed Roberts does have some pretty good creature control options. Smite, Charge, Demosaurus, and the Niffle Apes, which you don't super often see. Okay, Brobnar goes to 6 here. Do I want to bid 8? Yeah, I think I'll go to my preferred maximum, and then if they bid 9, then they can have it. Skipping numbers, eh? Skipping numbers. Yeah, this will be my max. Maybe they'll bid, maybe they'll bid 10, and it would be nice. Yeah, let's see. So okay, so we both went up 1, and then we both went up 2. So now you have to go up 3, right? So go to 11. Go to 11. Okay, might have bid 1 twice. Okay, I'll accept 10. Alright, and here I'll pass. New game, reversal. With password KAGI. Nope, not the one I wanted, but that's fine. Yeah, that should be good. Doesn't find like that. Okay, so Expectation deck is going to go second. Alright. And that should be it. Here we go for the deciding game. Yeah, I think I like this hand. The only awkward part is that if they don't play any creatures, Mushik Murmuruk gets a little bit worse, but other than that, love it. Go with logos, draw another untamed card. Okay, not that lucky, but that's fine. Creature, nice. Oh, nice. I like killing that one. And discards the bottom half of Nivelkong. Love to see it. So yeah, untamed and deploy some untamed creatures. Kill the Xenos Blood Shadow. Deploy this to the left. And I can play around the minigroup think tank. Oh, and we have found a mimicry. Very nice. Demosaurus is going to kill the daughter. Chant of Hubris. Sure, we've seen this trick before. I do just have the mimicry into Chant of Hubris right back. That will mean that they are going to steal one. Okay, now I think I like going into Logos. How many dangerous things are there I can hit with a Wild Wormhole? Not too many, I think. Chimera Eclipse would be kind of bad. I think I'll accept the possible Chimera. Yeah, and then put down the anomaly. That all sounds good. So yeah. Show me not Chimera Eclipse. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. Okay. No, that's so bad. I don't think it was the. I feel like it was pretty much the only bad cards. Oh my god. How could this happen to me? Oh, thank you for witnessing it, Quick Draw. Thank you for witnessing it. Okay, I think that has significantly worsened my position. I think it's just going to be play Logos, put down these two idiots. Yeah. Okay. Well, thank you, Pampaka Jaga, for showing up once more. Yeah, that is very easy with. So now we see the long thinking turns are going to be starting. Niffle Crowns this time has found it before the Reclaimed by Nature, so it's going to get a bunch of Ember from that interaction. No, okay, yeah, okay. Minigroup Think Tank would have killed one creature, but I would have been fine with that. Okay, I think here it's just go back into Logos. Yeah. Ooh. Okay, so interestingly, now the Reclaimed in the discards, and I can at some point purge Nifflegrounds. I like that. But yeah, let's go with Logos. Reap first, then fight into the Niffle Ape, and then play the daughter on the right side. I think let's put it on the Hepsis. And yeah. Okay, in the meantime, Brobnar now on 5 card hands since the previous turn. See, previous turn, right? Yeah. And goes back into Untamed. Double Capture. Doesn't put it on the same creature, so might not have the exile in hand. It kills the Babbling Bibliophile. Another Niffle Ape. And it's going to end there. Okay, so what do I want to do? I think with the Gloriana's Attendant on the board, it might be pretty nice to just put down some shadow stuff. Problem is if they make too much Ember. Okay, So maybe you just have to do a little bit of board control here. And perhaps kill the Anafiel. Yeah, okay, I don't think I can delay this untamed turn. Ooh, I could copy the charge. Yeah, that might actually be better than the Reclaimed by Nature. Because play... So, kill Cephaloist, kill Gloriana's attack, or put 2 damage on the Niffle Ape. Yeah. I think it's going to be charge. You I want to kill Anafiel with. You I want to copy charge. And we're going to charge with some creatures. Definitely going to kill the Cephaloist. I think I like taking out the Attendant just in case they have the Exile here. As well as going to check, which is nice. Ooh, second Mimicry. Second Mimicry. I know, I have been clipped. It was bound to happen someday. Okay, well, fortunately I don't... I feel like we're kind of even, like I'm ahead on board. Ooh, Sanctum, what's that going to do? Potion, Smite, sure. Cleansing Wave? Ooh, double Cleansing Wave? Okay, that's fine. So yeah. Here though, I think I might just have to put down. Oh no, that's actually not too good. So yeah, I can mimicry here for the cleansing wave. Just take off that damage potential, amber potential. Yeah, I think I like doing that. Do I want to put 2 damage onto the Jaga here? No, because then no, I don't. No, I don't. Untamed. Play Mimicry. Play Cleansing Wave. I don't care about the Niffle Ape. Discard the Inspecting Prey. Play the Fluxia. Reap a bunch. Yes. Alright. Sanctum again. Well. Alright. Reap for the win. I mean, it's not a win because they aren't. There's the Baron, of course. Kill Baron and Reap for 3. Okay, so what's left in the... Or do we just go with shadows? It might be kind of nice. Because the charge is gone. There's some Beware the Eyed stuff left. 4 creatures would put me at no middle. And then they can either... Yeah. Okay, so the problem is there's probably a pretty strong Saurian turn coming up. Reaping for 4 would help. No, okay, I think I have to deploy the... Okay, maybe play the shadows, but not the brand. Capture one with Hugger Mugger, and then draw hopefully into the lethal distraction or the other mug. I think I like that. Alright, let's do that. Oops. Probably should have switched those two around, but it's fine. Okay, no such luck. That's unfortunate. Yeah, okay, here is Saurian. Just going to take out some stuff. Yeah, I could have put also 2 damage on the Pampaka Jaga, but then in the other cleansing wave would have made 1 more Ember, and I knew that one was coming, so I preferred just not doing that. Where's the Ides? That's fine. Decimus, also fine, it's going to kill the J Finda. And Citizen Shrieks. And City State Interest, alright. Okay. So what am I going to do here? I think I kind of like going into Untamed. Can't quite get to check, but maybe that's fine. Maybe just go into Shadows and put down the brand. No, it's the same problem as last turn. I think like going Untamed, take out Citizen Shrieks, maybe take out the Bulwark. Steal 1, yeah, okay, let's go Untamed. I think I have the time. This time, I very smartly and handsomely check, oh right, this combobulator prevent the steal this time. That's pretty good for me. So let's use this action, best toad in the world. Yeah, alright, that works. I'm going to kill the Citizen Shrieks. And then also I think the Bulwark. Yeah, just leave them with 1 creature on the board in each house. Oops. And then reap twice. Or do I take out... Yeah, okay, maybe also take out the Niflwave here. I think that's good. Alright, let's do that. The M control from hand dwindling a little bit. I don't think, even if they have the Niflkong, that they have time to deploy it here. Goes into Saurian, so Dreadbone Decimus probably going to take something out, then exile. That's my guess. Or I mean, to take out 2 things. Okay, no exile. From this you can take out the Breaker Hill or the Hugger Mugger, but not both. Oh, it's just going to reap. Okay. 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 how is Ember control from hand looking? We have the Beware the Eyes with the capture icon, I think. Yes. So that's 1 in Saurian. Demosaurus is... You could potentially kill that one, so potentially 2 in Saurian. Gloriana's Attendant is gone. Yeah, Squire Alice is still there. But yeah, I think kill Corners and Octavia, make 4 Ember should be game here. Because, yeah, max 2, yeah, I think that's good. So yeah, let's do it. Go with Untamed. Kill the Corners and Octavia, basically worth 2 Ember here. Steal 1 with the Toad. And then reap for 3 more. Heartbeat is Skyrating. He's going to forge a second key here. But hopefully, if... And now, I have been known to make some slight errors in some endgames lately. So I definitely... okay, yeah. Yeah, very good game. Very well played, Brobnar. But it seems that I, Captain Gale, will be advancing to the top 8.